All right, guys, welcome to the future. Episode 6 was supposed to be fixing the exhaust manifold on the Patrol. I spent 2 days getting a head stud out of cylinder 6. 16 hours of my life gone. And then upon startup, the car produced a wonderful knock. Now, the knock sounded like bottom end. It could have been a lash adjuster pumping up, or I've got no idea. Turned the car off and I was like, oh gosh, here we go. So what I did was I dumped the oil as well as replaced the filter. So I took the filter out and actually cut it out of its casing, and the filter actually looked good. It's been sitting around the garage, so it is a little bit dirty. There was no metal filings or anything like that in there. Started the car again, the knock went away, but then about 10 to 15 minutes after idling it, the oil pressure light came on. Now, the ZD30s have this wonderful issue where the pressure sensor fails. So I hit up a mate and I'm hoping that this is the same issue. He's given me a pressure gauge. I'm going to hook it up. We will, hopefully you can see that. It lives up in there, up next to the oil filter. Let's hope that it is just a faulty sensor, and the cheap GU hasn't got low oil pressure. So we'll quickly swap it out and hopefully get it done. Alright guys, so I got the gauge hooked in, just onto where the oil pressure sensor used to go. Gauge is just sitting in the diff there. Wish me luck, because I feel like I'm going to need it. Oh, here we go. What we got? 65 PSI, boys! Woo-hoo-hoo! 570. How good. Alright, 65 PSI, don't get me wrong, that is cold start. The idle will drop down a little bit. What's it going to drop down to? It's just at about 1000 RPM at the moment. It'll come down to, it should be about just around 800-ish, maybe 750. So we'll let it idle up. But how freaking good. Alright, so I've let the car warm up. The idle's dropped down to 800 RPM. And the oil pressure Alright, and the oil pressure's sitting at about 35. Obviously, that was the total cold start, and the viscosity of the oil. Sorry, we'll just turn that off. Obviously, that was a cold start. Obviously, that was a cold start, and the viscosity of the oil would be thicker. Hence why I let it warm up. But guys, I am so relieved. You got no idea. I thought it was done. And I'm like, oh great, we're done before we started, and now we've got to go throw a Barrett turbo in it. But we can pursue with the 4.5 litre and continue on. Oh my god. A sneak peek at some parts that just came in. We'll get them in there.